Hello everyone. Today we are going to be doing a weaving project that will be due after spring break for you. So we are going to be making this super cute little coaster that uses it's like a box a little bit, so it has like, it's kind of intermixed. It's double layer and it uses a plain weave, up, down, up, down. You are going to need to make your little coaster. You're going to need 4 magazine pages. You can use the magazine pages that I provided for you, or if you have something at home that you prefer to use that has more color, that is completely up to you. But you will need 4 magazine pages. You are also going to need the scissors that were provided, or if you have a pair at home. You're going to need, you can use the ruler that I provided, or if you have your own ruler, like a 12-inch ruler, that actually will work better for this project, but you can use the ruler that I provided. And you're going to need a pencil or a pen. I'm using a marker just so that you can really see my line. So just a marking tool. And optional, you probably will not need them for this project, but I have enclosed 3 clothespins for you, and maybe if you need them as an extra set of hands. All right, so let's get started. The first thing you are going to do is take your magazine page, and you are going to measure from the straight edge. You're going to measure 3 inches. You're going to measure 3 inches and make a mark on one end, then kind of in the center, and then down the other end and make a mark. So 3 inches by the length of the magazine. Then you are going to connect your 3 lines. And draw a line. Or connect your 3 dots. I said lines. Connect your 3 dots, drawing a line down the page. So you have from the edge over 3 inches. Then you are going to measure from that line that you just made 3 inches again. So you're getting 2 strips per magazine page. And again, 3 inches, and then I'm going to connect the marks that I made. Right. Once you have completed that, now I like to stack 2 magazine pages together at once, so that way I'm cutting 2 strips at a time, but up to you if you would prefer just to mark each individually and cut each individually. That is up to you. But you are going to cut out on your line, nice and careful, your strips. So using 4, and then this is trash, using 4 magazine pages, you are going to have 8 3-inch strips. Once you have all 8 of your strips cut out, you are going to flip it so that the right side, the side you want to see at the end, is down flat on the table. And you are going to fold your strip in half and make a crease. You'll do this for all 8 of your strips. Once you have folded them in half that way, you're going to open them back up, and you're going to fold this side into the center line and crease. And then this side into the center line and crease. And then fold them together. So you get kind of this V shape like that, okay? Fold them together. I'll do it again. I opened it up. I'm then going to fold this side to the crease turn my work, fold this side to the center, crease, and then fold back in half. So I now have 8 pieces that look like this. Once you have finished that portion, you're going to take each strip that you made and you are going to fold it in half lengthwise and crease. Fold in half lengthwise. You'll do this for all 8 of your cutouts. I already have some made up. Floating away. All right, now it is time to start our weaving. So you are going to take the first strip. I'm going to take first strip and a second strip, and you're going to slightly open them, and then you're going to fit one into the other, like so. This forms the corner of your coaster. All right, now, next we are going to take another strip. We're going to open that, no, I'm sorry. You're going to take that next strip and you are going to, so this one went over, so the next one's going to go under. So we are going to take the strip and placing it between the two, slide it in. And then now you have one over, one under. Then I'm going to rotate my work. Now we're going to add this strip. The same way, this one was over, so this one will go, or I'm sorry, this one was under, so this will go over. And I'm going to slide it in between the first one and then over the second one. So you see how it's over, under. Now what I like to do, and it's a little easier for me, is where, see there where my crease is, I unfolded my work and I'm going to slide just the one section over, and then it's under here and then over there. So I have kind of this box formed and my tail's hanging out. Then I'm going to flip it over and put this one over and then this one under. Oop. There we go. I'm kind of doing this in the air. I recommend that you do this against the table because you can use the table to kind of help you keep everything in line. All right, so now we have 2 strips done, or 4 strips actually. Make everything nice and neat. So it should look like a checkerboard on both sides. Okay, you're going to take your next strip, open it up, and this one is going to go over and then under the top strip. And you're going to line up that crease that you made. Then you're going to flip it over and you're going to put this one under the top strip and then over the next. So you're working the plain weave on both sides at the same time. Okay, next we are going to add this third one. So I'm going to take my piece, I open it up. This one needs to go over the first strip, under the second, over the first. So see how you have, and that's set up. I then flip my work over and I weave this one in, which needs to go under the first strip, over the second, under, under the third. And then you kind of nestle it in. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Okay, and always double checking your work on both sides, making sure that you're continuing with that checkerboard up, down pattern. You didn't miss somewhere. Okay. Now we're going to add our last strip on this side. So we're going to go opening it up. We're going to go under, over, I'm going to put it down. Okay. It's a little hard to balance. So using the table will be easier. We're going to lift these two strips, line up our seam on the edge, or our crease on the edge, and then put these two strips back down. So I have under, over, under, over. I'm then going to flip my work, and I'm going to go over, under, over. It's much, much, much easier on the table than it is trying to hold it up in the air. Okay, and I'm going to make sure everything's nice and tight, pulling it nice and tight as I go. And the last strip, you are going to go, I opened up my strip, I'm going to go under the first one and the third one. And I'm going to line up my strip with the crease, pinch it, flip, and then I'm going to go over, oh, there we go, over, under, over, under. Right. Pull everything nice and tight, straighten everything up. Now we're going to close this coaster off. So I have a checkerboard pattern on both sides. If you notice that somewhere you goofed up, you're gonna have to, you can take it apart and try again. Now, I'm gonna lay my work down.